You know what it is? Today we're going to take ground breakdown. Let me finish sharing this thing all over the internet. And we're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get it popping. All right, let me finish sharing this thing real quick. In 1 second. How you guys doing today? It's another day in Babylon's kingdom falling. Like I said, this is Captain Kapash. We're here to take ground breakdown, take ground radio. You know what it is. Under command GEN.YAHANNA, one I.S.U.P.K, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Today we're gonna get into it. The topic is, should we leave the white race behind? Okay, because you got so many people. So many black groups, so many black belief systems, mainly that stem from the Christian church, okay, that believes, we're all one, we're all together, all this oneness, and, we're all the same, and we all bleed red, and we're in the same country, we helped build this place, all these, I hate to say it, fanciful notions that we're going to join with these people and we're going to get America right. We're going to vote America right. All these different things that I'm hearing from black people, Hispanics and Native Americans. And I'm starting to hear contradictions. I'm starting to hear contradictions in what we want. We want all black businesses. We want all black this and all black stores and all black spaces. We want all this stuff to be all pro-black, but we don't want to leave the white race behind at the same time. That's what we're talking about. Let's get the music popping. Yeah, let's get the music popping. So yeah, that's today's topic. All right, definitely leave a comment, hit the like button, share the class. Go to ISUPK.com if you want more information on who we are, what we stand for, what we teach. If you want to know more about us, go to ISUPK.com. But all blacks should be going to that website, should be flocking to that website. Should be flocking to that website so you can get the understanding. If you want what you say you want. If what you say you want is what you really want. Do you really want black, all black, Hispanic, and Native American? Do we want our own? And if we do want our own, are we ready to abandon the Caucasian? Are we willing to abandon America? That's a heavy point. That's a heavy thing to ponder. I love to hear what people had to say about this. Should put in the call-in number. But you say you want all black businesses. You want black success, right? General Muhammad broke it down beautifully one time during class. There's a finite amount of resources on the planet. There's a finite amount of money. If I got $10,000, that's $10,000 somebody else doesn't have. You understand how that works? If I have millions of dollars, that means there's millions of dollars somebody else doesn't have. You understand that? If I have a storefront, that means there's a storefront some other people doesn't have. Somebody else doesn't have. UPK, the answer is clear. We must leave them behind. Let me see. Answer is clear in the UPK. Answer is clear to us. Answer is clear. We got to leave them behind. If I want my son to have the greatest life, the greatest riches, the greatest wealth, that means somebody else's son can't have it. It's as simple as that. So that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with, do we want more for us than do we want to see others have less? Do you want to see these other nations have less? Now, the Israelite school of UPK, we clear about it. We want blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, to rise to the top. We want to be so high to the point where the other nations are in a servitude position to us. You want black excellence, right? You want black excellence. You want black greatness. You want blacks. We kings, right? A king got to have servants. Or else did that part not make it to you, not come to your head? A king got to have servants. Hold on one sec. A king got to have servants. A king got to have servants. And the music is brought to you by Officer Kwamapar, the Israelite School of UPK. You go to Kwamapar, QWAMAHPAR on YouTube. You'll get his soundtracks and music. But if we want to go far ahead and win the race, that means somebody got to lose. There's a heavy scripture I want to bring out. There's a heavy scripture I want to bring out real quick. Okay. It's in Revelations. Revelations. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Revelations 18:4. And I heard another voice come from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. Her is America. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double." Look at that. The Lord is pronouncing, that's a whole nother topic right there. Not to mention the judgment of America, what's going to happen to America. But just even in the meantime, the judgment's already coming down. Judgment's raining down like mighty storm right now. So while we seeing this happen, are we ready to abandon these people and just stick with our own? I'm hearing is you want to go back to America. You want to vote. You want to vote for the next president, which implies that you want America to last another 4 years. That's not the mindset of somebody who wants their own. We can't have a kingdom if this kingdom is strong. We can't have a strong kingdom when this kingdom is strong. If I can say it like that. We're gonna have to. You got your priorities out of whack. You're not making no sense right now. You saying their kingdom got to go down for our kingdom to go up? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I call these matrix sessions because we got to wake up and get out the matrix. Everybody wants this utopian, dystopian everybody's equal, everybody's amazing, everybody wins type of society. When that's not the way of the world. If I got 2 steaks, that's 2 steaks nobody else can ever have. Nobody can have the 2 steaks I have. So if we want black excellence, we want black rulership, black kingdom, and black power and all this, that means somebody has to lose some power. That means somebody has to lose some power. That means somebody else's kingdom got to go down, got to diminish. And that's what black people, Hispanics, and Americans, the children of Israel, that's the Christians don't want to, they stuck on that. They stuck because they can't get past that. They don't want to see the oppressor fall. They praying and voting and running behind every politician that they can get that they can think of. That's any politician besides Trump. What kind of future is that? Anybody but the worst guy. Well, I'll take a crooked cop in Kamala Harris and some old Caucasian that never fought for no black people nowhere, just because they're not Donald Trump. And that's what you're willing to accept. Why don't you just let this thing fall? Why you keep putting your spirit into this kingdom? The Lord is trying to show you now. Why you think there ain't no sports? Not like it was. Why you think it ain't no kingdom like it was? It's like that because the Lord wants this thing to fall. We gotta leave them behind. If you want what you say you want, you gotta leave that race behind. If you want black excellence, you want positive black images, you want all these things that a man should want for his nation, for his kingdom. But you don't want to see another kingdom fall. Get it? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? What kind of man will let his kingdom fall just because he doesn't want to see another kingdom suffer? That ain't no warrior man I want around. That ain't the type of man I want to be around. I don't want him on my team. I don't want that type of man on my team. You got a kingdom of men like that. I'll tell you what, America's not like that. For America to rise to the top, America take down any nation. They'll take down whoever, whenever step up against them. Men, women, children, and all. They willing to do it for America. Are you willing to do it for your people, though? Everybody in the I.S.U.P.K. is. I know I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to see another kingdom or any kingdom on this earth fall beneath the feet of my kingdom, so my children can rise to the top. The Lord already said, come out of her, so you don't partake in her plagues. I don't want my children partaking in the plagues of this kingdom. We sure as hell ain't partaking in the benefits of this kingdom. We ain't prospering in his kingdom. So why the hell we need to be alongside this kingdom to suffer with the kingdom when it falls? We the slaves of this kingdom. When Massa house burned down, the slaves are free. Let me say it again. When Massa house burned down, the slaves are free. And a lot of you want to see Massa house keep going and going forever. You don't want to see Massa house burn down. You don't want Babylon to burn. You want to save her. I'm here to tell you, there ain't no saving her. Make it where your comments at. Where the Christians at? Where everybody that love America at? We need to leave. Eskin Littleton, shout out to you. Shout out to Raha War. Shout out. What is your advice to someone who wants to join the I.S.U.P.K. but might not become a soldier? There's not much advice I can tell you, brother. You either fight or you die. Simple as that. That's life. Tough. Toughen up. You either fight or you die. Don't want to become a soldier. It's a war out here, and you don't want to become a soldier. What's going to happen then? What happens to the peacekeepers? They get killed. They are casualties. That's what you want to become unless you toughen up. Shout out to Eskin Littleton. He said, Shalom, Cat. Yes, we need to leave the white race behind. Israel don't need them. You're right. Another good point. He says, separate, and we can be our own utopia. That's the point. Brother's on point. That's the point. He said, I would love to see this kingdom fall like yesterday. I know. Fall completely. Damn right. Let the big house burn. Oh, he said, Ron Evans, Salaki, he said, not him, just some men in general. That's fine. Some men in general. Those men in general that don't want to become soldiers. That's tough. That's not what the Lord is, a man of war. The Lord ain't about to honor and respect some brother who not willing to fight for the Lord. Or fight for his word, or fight for his people. Man, there's not much you can do for some brother who don't want to fight for his people. Except let that brother just sit on a sideline of the world and the sideline of history and die. There's not much we can do for a brother like that, a man like that. He called himself a man. You need to step up for his people. You know? And even if he don't become just an outright soldier, he still needs to help the soldiers. He needs to support the troops. Wasn't that a thing in America? Support the troops? Well, hey, black people, support the troops. Of your troops. We got a devil, a troll. He said, we was Kangs. He said, I'm going to pick up some chicken, KFC, and watermelon. Do you want some? Hell yeah, I want some. Not from you, though. Not from no devil. I wouldn't accept it from no devil. I would not accept it from no devil. Tell you that much for damn sure. I don't accept it from no devil. I don't accept nothing for you devils. I got some bloody steak. See, y'all don't understand warfare. For this devil who's in the comment section on YouTube, for him to feel good, he wants to make black people feel bad. That's how he feels good. But guess what makes me feel good? When I call him the devil, the Bible speaks of. That makes me feel good. You don't understand war. One winner, one loser. One taker, one getting it taken from, the giver. Everybody can't be the winner. It's a human race. What part of race don't you understand? Except you want black people to come in last place. You don't want the oppressor to come in last place. I'm talking to you Christians. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. For what a word. See, Michael Warren, he said, did your dad run away when you were a baby? Nah, my dad's doing fine. My dad's doing fine. My dad fought in Vietnam. And in order for this stinking country to have the respect that it has, it had to go kill Vietnamese people. And it used my dad to do it. Are you ready to see this kingdom fall so our people can rise up? When they go out of business, we can open up businesses. When they get sick, we can be healthy. You ain't think of that. But you want all equality everywhere and everything to be equal. Well, if that's the case, if we all gonna be equal, well, now it's the oppressor turn to go into slavery. We be equal. Scripture says reward unto her double, according to her works. But no, the Christians is too nice for all that. Christianity too weak to really give the black man what he needs. What the black man needs is the truth. Need the scriptures. Need the Israelite School of UPK. Go to ISUPK.com for more information. We can't win if the oppressor's winning. The oppressor got to lose for us to win. That's what you don't understand. I think Facebook, you can make comments now. I don't know if it was not on earlier, but make them comments. YouTube got tons of comments. YouTube got tons of comments. Hit that like button and share it. But Facebook, I don't see no comments on Facebook. Somebody put some comments in there just so I can know the comment section even works. Put a comment if you could. See, you want black this and black that. Well, if it's black this, black that, you can't have What else? You can't have oppressors. You can't have white this and white that. This is the disconnect, though. The disconnect from the result and the goal that you want, you Christians say you want. The disconnect is you don't want what it takes to get to that goal. Israelites, we know what it takes. Listen to us a couple to our classes. We know what it takes. We got the right mindset and attitude to really take it to the next level of black rulership and black power. See, you want black power, but you don't want to offend nobody. That's your fucking problem. You want black power, but you don't want to offend anybody. The comments are showing. Duwada, Ashargapan, and Antoinette V. Par. If I get the golden ticket, that means nobody else can get the golden ticket. If the black race, Hispanic race, and Native American race, the children of Israel, get the golden kingdom, get the golden ticket, nobody else can have it. There's not an unlimited amount of, what we say we want in this life. Right? Let's talk about it. Are you willing to see them fall? Are you willing to see these other race? And here's an even bigger question. Are you willing to do what it takes to push them to fall over the ledge? What am I talking about? Am I talking about voting? Am I talking about running around with the damn Antifa and Black Lives Matter with signs getting run over by cars? Hell no, I ain't talking about that. Are you willing to get right with the Most High and pray that your enemies fall? I got a good scripture. Got a good scripture. Are you willing to pray and do what's right by the Most High to see your enemies fall? All right, Leviticus, no. Hold up. Hold on 1 sec. That's not it. Are you willing to do what it takes to serve the Lord and pray that your enemies fall? I'll get the scripture for you. Give me a sec. All right, I might have to paraphrase it. I can't pull it up quick enough. Oh, wait. Here we go. Exodus 23 and 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, you obey the Lord's voice and do what he speaks, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to make the Lord an enemy to our enemies? And an adversary unto thine adversaries. For mine angel shall go before thee and bring thee in unto the Amorites and Hittites, Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works. But thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and will take away sickness away from the midst of thee. This is the cure for the coronavirus for black people, Hispanics, and Native Americans right here. All these things the Lord said he's going to do. All these things the Lord said he's going to do. These are all things we want the Lord to do for us as a people. The Lord cut them off. Lord, destroy them. The Lord stand for you. Well, are you willing to stand with the God of Israel? Shema Yasha'ala Yahweh Allahaya Now Yahweh God. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Are you willing to serve that God? The God of the Israelites, God of the Hebrews that took down Pharaoh in Egypt, God of Moses, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Christianity, Ashar Gadar wrote, Aban Gabar wrote, Christianity just wants to be comfortable in captivity. Yep. That's what it seems like. Christianity don't want to end this thing. Christianity wants to keep this thing going. Now that's the main image right there. Are we willing to leave these people behind? Are we willing to leave these people behind? So many black people still want them. If you're trying to vote, that means you still want them in power. How you pro-black, but you ready to vote for a white person to be in power? It makes no sense. You can't say black power if you're ready to put the white power in power. When you're actively in the process of putting the white power in power. Whether you vote for Joe Biden or Donald Trump. You're not pro-black. You don't believe in black power. You don't want blacks to come into power. You want us to stay slaves. You want us to stay slaves. Are you ready to see these other nations fall? Are you ready to see America fall? And not assist her either. Because if you try to join America, you're going to fall right along with her. We're going to use this example of this devil. He says, everyone disliked the stream. The white man knows it. He knows he got to try to bring the black people down so he can stay up above us. That's why he's in the comment section. This is a black forum. The Israelites channels are for blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Why is he here? Because he wants to do his part to bring us down so we can never come up. That's how it works, black man, black woman. You want everybody to just come up. It don't work like that. Somebody has to go down for somebody else to go up. Think about it. If you at work and you get a promotion, that means either somebody went down or somebody got fired. You can't give everybody a promotion. You can't make everybody the CEO, the CFO, or the manager, or the district manager. You can't do that. Somebody has to get fired or get demoted for you to get promoted. I need you to understand that, black people. I need you to understand that, Israel. You have to understand that. Somebody has to go down for us as a people to go up. Somebody has to go down for us to go up. You want this equality. You want everybody to be equal. Everybody can't be equal. There's no way everybody can be equal. That is a foolish dream. Because while you're trying to create, we live in the real world. We don't live in these idea worlds and these dream worlds that these people try to push black people to think like. We live in the real world. And in the real world, there's one winner. And there's a loser. The problem is the Caucasian race, the oppressors, are trying to win and to win number one. We're trying to make everything equal while they're trying to be number one. We're trying to match them. Whatever they do, we want to do it too. What they win, we win. What they lose, we lose. We're with them. We're the same as them. They have a bus. We want to ride the bus too. They got a bathroom. We want the same bathroom as them. We want to be in their schools too, in their businesses too, in their restaurants. The Woolsworth. While you're trying to be equal, they're trying to go above and beyond. That's the problem. While we're trying to be equal, they're going above and beyond. And then we look up and we don't have nothing. Because all we try to do was be equal with them. We're not trying to win. If we were trying to win, we'd be building our own black cities. We have our own black, we'd be following the I.S.U.P.K. basically. If we really wanted to just win. If we wanted to just win, we would follow the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander Gen.YAHANNA. So many black people, they don't want to win. But you want black power though, right? You want black businesses. If you have a black business, that's less business for the other races' businesses. That's the reality of it that black people try to avoid. And because the Christian church has taught us to avoid that all created equal and Christ died for everybody, we lose. Because the other people, the other races aren't operating on that. That white man, He's trying to beat you. He's trying to get you fired. That Asian trying to beat you, trying to get you destroyed. Get the next song. They're trying to win. And they don't have no problem seeing you lose. They don't have no problem seeing blacks dead and destroyed, dying in the streets, poor, broke down, busted, and disgusted. Hold on. They don't have no problem seeing us broke, beat down, busted, and disgusted. But you have a problem seeing them like that. You have a problem seeing them fall. You want to join their voting system instead of creating your own system. It's already here in Israelite School UPK. We don't need that. For what? What do we need them for? Ain't nothing. There's nothing that another race man can do that a black man or a black woman can't do. I know you're not trying to talk math and science. You got so many black engineers, it's crazy. My father is a black engineer. Pull his ass out of retirement to build this bitch back up. Math and science, we don't need them for that. So what do we need them for? Leadership? We got leadership in the Israelite School UPK. We don't need them for leadership. We got leadership right here. Israelite School UPK. We got all the leadership we need. You're not willing to do the job? The Christian church ain't willing to do the job? Israelite School UPK do the job. Church don't want to deal with all these people getting evicted and all these people not having enough money and all the jobs being loose. That's fine. The UPK deal with it. UPK deal with it. Hold on. UPK will deal with it. We'll put the people back. We'll put our people in houses, housing, all of that. I don't really like this song that much. Give me a sec. Well, everything that we need is right here amongst us. But the problem is, it's the problem. The problem is you want to build up the black race, but you don't want to see the others go down. Can't have it both ways. If you want that promotion, somebody else got to lose that position. Somebody got to lose that position that you want. Can't have it both ways. You want to see these black businesses flourishing and all that? Well, guess what? That means somebody else's businesses got to go bankrupt. We can't save these other people and save ourselves. We can't save these other people and save ourselves. Are you ready to see them fall? Got some more comments on YouTube. Come on, Khan, this devil doing what a devil does. Fight to keep his kingdom and privilege intact. Damn right. That is absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Asking little to say, we don't need them. I.S.U.P.K is my leaders. No heathens shall ever be my leaders. A leader is someone you follow, listen, and believe in. Find that in the priest of I.S.U.P.K. Damn right. Damn right. You couldn't say it better myself. Save Israel only. Damn the other people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So I'm gonna end it. But I wanted to put that out there so people can hear the message and get some understanding of how the real world works. Because we don't have an understanding, obviously, we don't have an understanding of how the real world works. Because if we did, I wouldn't have to make this video. I wouldn't have had to make it if blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans understood what has to be done. Trying to vote, it's not going to get what we need. It's not going to get what we want. I've been doing it for 60 years. It's time for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to get behind the Israelite school of UPK in mass. You understand? And start being independent. Whoa, uh-oh. Independence. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. Your Independence Day is July 4th. My bad. There's only one Independence Day for you. My bad. But for the rest of us, we need to really start seeking our independence as a race. And when we do that, in the Israelite School of UPK, under Command GEN.YAHANNA, then we will actually achieve it. Ain't nothing we've put our mind to that we can't achieve as we can't achieve. We decide to serve the Lord is going to defend us. The Lord is going to fight for us. The Lord is going to take down our enemies. That's the easy part for the Lord. That's easy for the Lord to do. What does it take to convince you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man? What does it take for you to get on board with the priests and prophets? Whatever it takes, Lord will, it happens. Because we're not stopping at nothing to get our kingdom back. GEN.YAHANNA means rise Israel. It's been another Take Ground Breakdown on Take Ground Radio, I.S.U.P.K under Command GEN.YAHANNA. One West. Get down with the truth. Matrix session. Time to wake the hell up. Get down with your people, man. Go to ISUPK.com for more info. And with that said, shalom.